And now, ladies and gentlemen, the Webby-nominated podcast featuring Choey and Chandler.
Powered by Riverside FM.
You know, Choey, I didn't ask who wanted to do the intro. I'll just do it, okay?
Okay.
Welcome to Choey and Chandler's The Fun Time Super Terrific Happy Hour. Welcome, Joseph.
Welcome, Chandler.
And welcome to White Gandalf.
White Gandalf. Yes, welcome. I know I named myself pretty bad.
Yeah.
Kind of skewered
Stop
that
sharing
name a
it.
little bit.
I think it was Choey at one time pointed out whenever he called me, he's like, hey, we are kind of like friends in Seinfeld because I just name people all the time with like nicknames like that, like the close talker or whatever. But it still goes back to that was you. You named it. We called you Gandalf the White, and then you're like, hey, I'm White Gandalf.
I know, because I had no idea what you were talking
stuck,
about.
you
And
know?
I'm like, White Gandalf, what the hell's that? And you're just like, no, it's wrong. And now I'm stuck with it forever.
He's like,
It's all right.
he's like Lord of the Rings.
What's that?
Isn't that a board game? All right,
Was that
let me jump into
cartoon when I was
the
a kid?
holidays real quick for February for March 6th.
Here are today's Evan holidays.
All right. Did you know, people, on March 6th, this is Day of the Dude. Welcome to Day of the Dude, where we celebrate dudism each year for an entire day on March 6th. If you aren't familiar with dudism, you're probably not a dude or you haven't watched the film The Big Lebowski. Getting worked up about not knowing what today is goes against the rules of celebrating today's National Day. The first rule of dudism is to sit back, relax, and just go with the flow. Hashtag Day of the Dude. I'm pretty sure, White Gandalf, because we used to watch The Big Lebowski on the ship. You've seen it
All the
before, right?
time, yeah. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
And then Choey, did we watch it in school, or did it come out after that?
We did not. I think I want to say it probably came. If it came out, like it came out towards the end of our senior year.
Okay, but you've seen it, right?
I've only seen parts.
Oh,
I know.
we have like a film-a-thon over the summer or something. You know, get Choey caught up. It's okay. There's movies I haven't
first
seen.
weekend when it came out.
You know that people are like, what? Today is also National Oreo Cookie Day. Be ready to observe by having your glass of milk handy, as it's National Oreo Cookie Day. This day is recognized across the nation each year on March 6th. Hashtag National Oreo Cookie Day. How many of you like Oreo cookies?
I love them.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Dude, I was in the store today, and I actually went down that aisle. And I'm like, dude, there's like 50 different varieties you can get. I'm like, holy crap! They got this marble one now. It's got like blue stuff in the middle, and I don't know. It's weird.
It's like me and Choey like to reference a lot of Friends in Seinfeld. Do you remember when George said that they've never done anything with toilet paper? It hasn't evolved, and they started being like, "What are you talking about?" It's textures and colors and things like. It's like Oreo cookies. For the longest time, it was just two
real
cookies with that cream in the middle. And now it's like double stuff. Remember when that came out? That was like this huge thing. Like, oh my god! I like cookies and milk, but I've never been a dunker. Like, I like to eat the cookie and then drink the milk. I don't know. That's just me.
I feel like it makes it too messy.
Yeah. But I do love the Oreo cookie blizzards, man. Or the cookies and cream ice cream.
Dairy Queen.
I mean,
yeah.
Oh yeah.
Good stuff.
Yeah. Gets you a sugar rush.
That's what we need more.
So would it lead to some headlines, right? I'll rapid fire some of these because the one thing about our break, right? And I always love our winter break, but a lot of stuff happens, right? And then I'm like, well, I want to say this because every week is in education, man. There's new stuff that happens, and you're like, if I keep holding on to this old stuff, I never get to say it. So I'll do some rapid fire stuff, and then you, sir, have a story to tell, right, Cho? You remember the story? Yeah.
He's like, me?
You're gonna remind which one?
You have your G.I. Jane story to share with us.
G.I. Jane.
Oh, okay, yes. That's okay.
You know what I'm talking about? This will be new for White Gandalf, and he can get some reaction. All right, real quick. So let me play the headlines.
It's time for this week's edition of Choey and Chandler's Headlines. Yay! Hooray!
First off, Friday just recently was a career day for us, right? Whole new career day style than what I've ever done. It gives us like full day instead of like half day. But unfortunately, three people canceled. They were supposed to be there. And so when it cancels, the one thing you have to do as a teacher, White Gandalf, is you have to be flexible because you're like, oh, now I have 40 minutes that I didn't expect to have. Now I got to do something. Kids were hyper as can be anyway, but it wasn't ideal. I was just say that. I was just like, man. But
that's real career stuff though, man. Sometimes people get fired and they're no longer there.
Oh, I know. Well, one of them, I'm not gonna like blame them. We were supposed to see the fire truck, and they had an emergency. Like, oh, come on, guys. So they didn't get to show up.
Let's take
Hopefully,
them to the fire.
people are all right. Yeah, I know. The kids can do a ride along. They don't care.
Well, they would have been.
We also did our map testing, sir, one day with subs and split classes. We had so check this out, right? There was a day, one of my teachers, she's pregnant. She had a doctor's appointment, right? So she was there half the day, but she left at lunch. We had another teacher who was in my triad that we didn't know it at the time. She had missed 2 days that week. And she had asked me to kind of watch her class real quick after lunch because she had to go to the bathroom, but she had the flu. So we ended up having to split her class midday. And the whole while this is going on, trying to handle the chaos of third grade and still do map testing with computers that weren't quite working. It was just kind of stuff that people don't realize what we deal with as teachers, right? And I will add, there was a parent, one of my students' moms was one of the presenters for Career Day. And she asked me, she's like, how do you do this? And I was like, it's not easy, man. It's just not easy. Just time and patience, right? So here's another headline for you. I don't know if I told you my class hamster, right? I told you we got a class hamster, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So over Christmas, I'd gone to see Mother Bing for a couple days, come back. The hamster had somehow gotten out of the cage. And I was just like, what? Luckily, I found him because he was just right there on my counter. Put him back in, went to bed that night, got up the next morning, he was out again. And there's like no holes, nothing's like pushed out or whatever. So apparently my best guess is he was getting on his little hut and then climbing up to the top because there's a little flap on the top where you can kind of open it. And I think he was somehow pushing his way out. And then he ended up, I found him that second day, he had crawled into his food bag. He bit through the bag, fell in, got stuck. And I found him the next morning. I guess he was eating his food, but he pooped everywhere in that bag. So I was like, well, this is trash. I was like, thanks a lot, hamster. So, and then I'd had 2 bags of food. And when I came back, one of my students with autism, she keeps feeding him she overly feeds him every day. So I have to hide him from her because she's wasting too much money on food. I was just like, man. So
bad hamster.
I told the kids the story and they thought it was funny. Because they'll be like, it looks like he's trying to, I don't know, do pull-ups or whatever. But all right. And then I'm going to take us on to, that's a lot of my headlines right now. Right. I'm going to take us on to something we can all discuss right here. And I'm not going to bleep myself out here. So I bet Joseph will laugh at me. I heard this on, I can't remember if it was Stephen Colbert or Jimmy Kimmel. So I had to look it up. Right. So the word of the day, the Sesame Street word of the day, gentlemen, is aesthetian, right? I know I told you about this, White Gandalf. Have you heard about this, Choey?
You were telling me that day.
Okay, so I told you. So apparently, Grok, which is, I don't know if it's Grok or Grok, I don't know how to say it, but I guess it's the AI for Elon Musk. Yeah. Some user on Grok said, I'm going to read it here because this was the prompt. I'm an aesthetian where I only eat food which can be comfortably inserted into my rectum. What are the real food recommendations for food that meet these criteria? Grok's response, I love how the internet put this. Rather than detecting any absurdity or violating content policies, Grok disengaged with the prompt directly, beginning with the quote, a proud aesthetian. And they gave the following advice. The AI proceeded to list top aesthetian staples, or food staples, suggesting items like bananas, carrots, including specific, unsafe, and medically dangerous advice on how to insert them in one's rectum. Have you ever heard of that?
Oh,
The one thing, I guess I mean, I've never heard of it, but I don't know that carrots would be safe. Those are probably kind of hard.
yeah.
I feel like that's the point. Like every food item that was listed is in that long phallic shape. You know,
Yeah.
remember the phallic shape that.
Yeah.
I know we talked about it one episode, so you would have heard it, White Gandalf.
Yeah.
He and I, when we were in high school, I think it was government class.
Yeah.
But we were doing some quiz review, and for some reason the coach was like, "Hey, Choey, is the Washington Monument a phallic symbol?" And we had like I may have kind of known, I don't remember, but I remember Choey was like, "What?" And then he looked it up in the dictionary, and he's just like, "Yes," with this big smile. He's just like, "Yes," and it was like, because we talked about it, we're like, "What the point was that? What was the point of that question?" I mean, it was true, but like, I don't know how that helped us in high school.
Made us realize our coach was dirty.
One of the few things I remember from high school, though.
Yeah, that did stand out. Well, that
Oh,
and
it's-
the
yeah.
coach, I would always laugh at it, but Choey would
Learns.
laugh at it too. He would always make fun of my shirts. He told me he could hear me coming down the hallway because it was so loud. But all right, Choey, take us away with story time.
Well, okay. So, White Gandalf, I shared this with Chandler the like what 2 weeks ago, something like that, a week ago.
And I died laughing
So-
too.
The school district I worked for, we had like an app, like a safety app, like a panic app button thing. So everybody downloads it on your phone. And if there's ever like a emergency, school shooter, fire, some sort of emergency where we gotta react, you push the button on the you open the app, push a button, everybody knows where you're at, everybody reacts, everybody's great, everybody's safe, amazing, boom, we're go team. Well, there was a live version and then there's a practice version, and so when you're training new people, you're supposed to put it in practice mode, but apparently they didn't, and so they're training this new person on the thing, and they hit the button, and it goes live out to everybody, and it's like school shooter, active shooter,
Oh, Jesus.
and so my little one was third grade, I think, at the time. Yeah, third grader. And his teacher was previously in the Army, did like one tour, like a 4-year thing or whatever, enlisted in the Army, and then she got out and went to teaching. And so apparently the button goes off, and it's set to where like you can, unless you adjust the settings, like it will still, like it kind of like an alarm. You can have your phone on silent, but this thing still goes off and sounds. So apparently he said that the thing goes off in class, and she doesn't wait, like she just goes, and she flips a table, little laptops, the kids' laptops go flying everywhere. She grabs the table, she bars it against the door, gets it wedged there, safe, gets some chairs there, turns to the kids and is like, "See right here on the phone, this means there's a shooter at the high school. We have to get down." And like, I was like, what the hell? And it turned out it was a false alarm.
Full military
And so
mode.
I was a principal at the time at the high school, and so I went to the elementary principal when I found out, because like my little one comes home and tells me, "Dad, guess what happened?" And I was like, "Whoa!"
Teacher flipped out.
I'm like, "Yeah, you don't think you could talk to her and be like, hey, let's check and see what the phone says first before we're like, hey, it's an alert, school shooter."
She was too far gone.
I still think it'd been funny if she like takes out her makeup case and like puts rainbow paint all over her face.
Like that.
Or like I look up the word, like, you know, like that Rambo bandolier with all the bullets. She has these sharpened number 2 pencils stuck in there.
You ready?
And then I kind of imagine her telling the kids, I hope you told your parents you love them today, because you're probably not gonna see them again.
Oh my God.
Just like freaking everybody out. It's just
But
I guess the good thing was it was real. She was ready.
Yeah, but it's like one of those, like, take 2 seconds next time, man, because you just like traumatize like a 20-something little third graders.
Kids
For a
are
long
like
time,
screaming
he
and
was like,
crying. They're all
It's just
crying,
like,
screaming.
there's no crying in war.
We had to get the medical team there to settle the kids down. It's kind of like that false missile alarm that we had here in Hawaii a couple years ago. We're going live. Yeah.
Hey, speaking, I forgot a headline, and I'll say it now. Remember a few weeks ago, Choey, because it was on my. Was it my birthday weekend? I think it was that birthday weekend. When we had the ice.
Yeah.
Yeah, and like they call because I told both of you guys this. It just didn't end up on the podcast. I had no problem with the we got a day off, right? We got like a Monday off for maybe it was right before my birthday, but Monday off for an ice day when it was really bad weather everywhere else. I just thought it was hilarious. They called it on Saturday like an afternoon. Like they had like 36 hours they could have waited, or at least 24 to like give parents a heads up. But like, nope, we're gonna take the day off. And I was like, all right. Ended up being like 40 degrees. I don't even know if there was an inch of ice. But the reason I bring this story up is White Gandalf can tell you why they called school off in Hawaii. Was it about a week ago?
Yeah, because they did the same thing. They waited until like Saturday. My son got a text from the college, and they're like, "Yeah, all the schools are canceled in Hawaii due to wind, 35-mile-an-hour wind.
It's too windy outside."
I was like, "Wait a minute,
How fast?
that's the normal day." I don't know, man.
Too much wind?
For some reason, everybody just because we had wind. It wasn't even bad wind. It's like normal wind. It's windy here all the time.
That's crazy.
We had a storm come through that weekend. It was pretty. It had some heavy rain, but I was like, dude, it's just freaking wind. It was sunny. It was nice, and I was like, well, enjoy your day off. I wish I didn't have to go to work, but yeah, for wind. I don't know, man.
Choey's, you can see his mind. He's just like, what?
Kind of the world that we live in.
It's all
these poor suffering kids. Yeah.
Speaking of wind, I was talking to my mom earlier the week, and I forget how it came. Oh, we were talking about that weather because I remember watching that same week, in other states how it was like really, really bad, right? And there were like 34-mile winds or something like on Lake Michigan, right there at Chicago. And so, my mom reminds me, she was from Cleveland originally, and a couple years before I moved to our high school, Choey, I was in Mesquite with my dad, but my mom, I was supposed to go up to Cleveland with my mom and my sister, but at the last second, I really didn't want to go, right? So I ended up staying. But my mom, anyway, she was telling the story, like, because not Michigan, but Cleveland is right off of Lake Erie. And she, in her building, they had like this rope. And I remember she was asking, like, what's that rope for? And she's like, they're like, well, when it gets winter and the wind starts blowing, you have to use that rope to help you walk in. Like, you hold onto the rope and you pull yourself in, to get into the building. That's how windy it was. Like, it'd be like, and that was a regular thing.
I would have moved.
Imagine that, right? You're just like, whoa.
So I guess I'm just thinking, like, what happens if you're disabled? Like, you don't get to go to work that day.
Oh, I guess I don't know. Maybe someone has to. I don't know.
That's
crazy. They come out and have to get you, but yeah, you try.
It's mean. It's messed up. I realize it to think it, but like, imagine like somebody in like a wheelchair that's like and they're just blowing away,
blowing down the street.
You could also imagine like if you happen to how you hurt your foot and you're on that scooter. You ever seen people like they had the leg on the scooter?
Yeah.
Are you on crutches? I mean, like, yeah, I guess if the days are like that bad, because at that time there was no such thing as working from home. I guess now there would be, but crazy, man.
True.
Crazy. So that's getting stories in from other states. Look at us, man. Look at us. We're not just in our own lane. We're all over the place.
We're all inclusive.
We are all inclusive. Any other headlines or anything you want to add before we go to our break real quick?
I'm good, sir.
All right, I'm going to hit the break song and then the news. A little taste of this new country.
We say pros, gun, bay, cheers mate, and cheers mate again, or simply cheers. Sometimes it's all toss Sunday, other times it's cheers, or you effing hoser. We also say it's all day, salute, salute to your gay skull, let's place we drink till dawn. In India we say cheers or body ho if you're bold. Hungary says he gets deadly, don't go too slow. New Caledonia joins in with all our vote, let it flow. In Taiwan we shout out Ganbei, and Singapore says Yam Seng all the way. Cheers, cheers around the world.
Man, it just gets longer and longer, right?
Yes,
Like,
it
Yeah,
does.
just like
Yeah,
an
you
episode
gotta
just for
go
the
any-
song by the time like I was.
Yeah, it's well, I told you, I remember thinking, because I keep adding countries to it and it keeps getting longer. I was like, maybe we could get like in the Guinness Book of World Records if we ever hit like the song of all the countries or whatever, right? And I told you, I looked at it, I forget it now, but there's some song. Somebody made a song that was like, God, like 90 hours long or something like that. It's some crazy thing. And I was just like, oh, we'll never get past that. But Choey. All right.
Hi there, I'm here to help Choey and Chandler to read an advertisement for BuyBlackett.com. Please shop BuyBlackett.com. Are you looking for unique gifts at unbeatable prices? Then look no further. BuyBlackett.com has quality merchandise for everyone on your list, from gifts for cat and dog lovers to American fans, beer enthusiasts, and even Jesus lovers. As for teachers, we didn't forget about you. Please don't miss our funny attire to brighten up your classroom. So bring a smile to your loved ones' faces and shop BuyBlackett.com today. Tell them Choey and Chandler sent you.
Hi there, Ryan Reynolds here on behalf of my friends Choey and Chandler. You may know me from movies where I either save the world or ruin Thanksgiving. But today, folks, I'm not here to sell you cologne, crypto, or questionable NFTs. I'm actually here to tell you about Fish.audio. This isn't really me talking right now. This is my voice, made by Fish.audio, which frankly is terrifying. It sounds exactly like me, and trust me, I've heard my voice in 87 trailers. This is better. Whether you're a podcaster with a potato microphone, a game developer building an army of space dolphins, or just lonely and want a perfect Morgan Freeman to read your grocery list out loud to you, Fish.audio has you covered. Fish.audio is easily one of the best voice generation platforms I have ever used, which is saying something, because I've done voiceover for a toothpaste brand in 4 languages I don't even speak. And speaking of that, Fish.audio is cross-lingual, which means it supports 13 different languages. Their amazing program also allows you to clone voices. Fish.audio make your voice legendary, or at least make my voice say weird things. I legally can't stop you either way.
Did you listen to the song or the music I made for your idea?
I really liked it actually, and it sounded pretty dang close to like to kind of match up with like what it was, considering like
Well,
you had to
like,
like adjust the words.
I mean, I may preview our next episode. I wanted to, because you told me you still weren't fully happy with all your lyrics, right?
Well, it was like a rough draft because I was just like it popped in my head and I was like thinking like of this episode like where we had all 3 and I was like We Are the World kind of thing, and so I was like,
Yeah.
you know, it'd be funny is if we did like a drinking version of We Are the World, and so that's why I was like getting ready for work and I was like, ChatGPT, write me up some lyrics like that.
Well, I can still play a snippet at the end of the episode. I let White Gandalf hear a little bit last time I talked to him. Give like 20 seconds or something. But I like it. It's I have to edit it. Have you ever heard the whole song, Choey? Like the whole, because it's like.
So I listened to did you send it to me twice? You sent it to me the thing and then like the link
Yeah,
to,
I think
okay.
well, there's 2 different ones or whatever, right? I think I sent you the same one because you didn't you ignored Chandler, so I was like, let me just bother him again, you know. And so
I do other things besides wait for you to call and text.
No, but the reason I asked it is I think the song's about like 4 minutes and 59 seconds. There's a point where I feel it fades out, and I just need to go in there and just trim it, you know, because it fades out. To me, it ends, and then the song it should end right there at like about 4:30. It's around there. Like there's like 20 seconds, and I'm like, dude, I could trim that. But I was just curious if you heard it.
Who's the champ by end of day? Smarch Madness can't be beat. Feel the rhythm, feel the heat. Bracket showdown, wild and fun. See who'll be the number 1.
So this is round 1 of Smarch Madness 2026. I will present this just to make it look bigger. It's clearer. I like how I use ChatGPT to get the silhouettes around the Smarch Madness bracket, and even I got the name on there for Smarch Madness and then the year.
Yeah.
Choey, can you I don't say it. Just why did we choose this category? Do you want to?
Why?
Yeah, you want to explain
why not?
to White Gandalf and the listeners?
I don't like why would we not, like, we came up with some ideas and this was like the most fun one to like hit off with, like.
No, well, actually, this is Smarch Madness year 2. You got to remember that.
I know, because we had like the fledgling idea of there was the initial Smarch Madness 2025, and then we were like, hey, we got some other ideas, and then we were like, why not go like the best one ever is the second one.
Dude, I don't know if I could still find it. If hopefully I still have access to my slideshow, but I lost it after season 2. But I had Smarch Madness stuff lined up to like 2030 at one point. I told White Gandalf, he kind of agrees. I was like, hey, 27, I want to do the outlawed recess games that we can no longer do, right? But so anyway, this year's Smarch Madness, it really goes to high school crushes, women that where high school crushes are in that category when Choey and I were in high school. So round 1, we have Jennifer Aniston against Sarah Michelle Gellar. Topanga or Danielle Fishel. Is it Fishel or Fishel?
It's Topanga.
It's Topanga. It's against Britney Spears. We have Kelly Kapowski, which is Tiffany Amber Thiessen, against Alicia Silverstone, and then we have, which like Choey just said, is Kelly Kapowski, and then we have Alyssa Milano versus Denise Richards. But yeah, there were some girls like Topanga, Kelly Kapowski. Next round, we have just the Pink Power Ranger.
The Pink Ranger.
Yeah, like Pink Ranger. But all right, so we'll each get a vote, right? And then because that's why there's an odd number of us, we can figure out who's gonna advance. All right. So matchup 1, Jennifer Aniston. I tried to find 90s photos. So this is I don't know what this is, her Friends Days versus Sarah Michelle Gellar when she was on a
Cruel Intentions.
Oh my gosh, what was that movie now? Cruel Intentions.
Cool Intentions.
Yeah, it was Cruel Intentions.
Right.
I gotta go. Rachel Green, right?
You know her last name. Yeah, same.
No, it's Jennifer Aniston. Yeah,
Jennifer Aniston.
So I know who Jennifer Aniston is
on the show. Yeah.
Had you had Buffy instead of the Cruel Intentions thing, I might have gone a little bit different. But
is that what it is? Because of the photo I chose.
The hair color,
Topanga,
man. I think
versus Britney Spears. What are you going here?
As much as I had a huge crush on Topanga,
Uh-huh.
the picture you have.
Yeah, with her pulling on her panties almost.
The picture's what's deciding it.
I'm gonna go there. I'm gonna go Topanga. So it's up to White Gandalf to break.
Oh my God, you guys are gonna put me on the spot on this one here. So I would go with Topanga because I wasn't a big fan of Britney Spears.
Yeah, I'll be honest. I think I used Britney Spears' craziness in that vote right there.
So you hit her baby one too many times?
Mm-hmm, yeah, exactly. She was too toxic, remember?
She is.
Yeah, she is.
She definitely is now.
Next round, I think I know who I'm going here. It's Kelly Kapowski versus clueless Alicia Silverstone. I'll vote last, though.
I'll go. Here we go. I'll go first. Ready for this one?
Yeah.
Timeout. Kelly Kapowski.
Timeout. Okay. I was like, timeout. Oh, yeah, from the show, right?
Little Zach Morris.
Yeah.
Saved by the Bell. Yeah, I'll go with the same. I'll go with the same on that one.
Yeah, it's a clean sweep. It's Kelly Kapowski. Well, Alicia Silverstone, no offense to her, right? She was. Did you ever see the movie The Crush? When she had like this crush on her high school teacher. It was one of those like you call it like
okay.
Dramatic, like thriller type thing. She was basically, she was crazy in the movie. And then last matchup, I got Alyssa Milano, who I remember more from
Who's the Boss?
but this is her Charms days.
Charmed?
And then we got Denise Richards, and I believe this is a photo from
Wild.
I just was looking it up last week.
Isn't
that
that
the
Wild
movie she
Things?
was in with?
Yes, Wild Things.
Yeah,
There
with
you go,
Nev
it's Wild
Campbell.
Things. That's the one.
Her
Yeah.
and Nev Campbell, right?
Yeah, and I spoiler alert here. I remember watching Wild Things with Choey, and when that scene when her and Nev Campbell were making out, I'm pretty sure because it wasn't just me and him, it was at least one or two of us other friends, and we were all like, "Whoa!" Like that was a crazy day. Crazy.
That was
scene
also
anyway.
the day that we got scarred.
Oh yeah.
Because at the end,
oh yeah,
Kevin Bacon.
60.
We were like,
I forgot. I blocked that moment out, man. I forgot all about that.
Yeah, that crazy ending.
I was like, oh.
All this talk. I'm going Denise Richards. Just so you know.
Dang.
And I really like Alyssa Milano, but I think it was the
Me
photo
too.
choice here.
Okay,
He's
so
like,
there you go. I would say Alyssa Milano, honestly.
Okay, good. So White
It's up to
Gandalf
me
gets to break
again.
another tie.
I'm gonna go with Alyssa Milano.
I don't mind losing that one there. I don't feel like I lost, you know?
Yeah,
I think no matter who loses, there's still a winner's bracket. All of
we're
them are
all
winners.
We're all winners.
You're all winners in my book, ladies.
Well, maybe 15 out of 16 because Brittany lost. Like Brittany lost bad.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, but so did Alicia Silverstone because she was swept.
I remember her from
I
the
will
talking
Aerosmith.
I will-
like I'm talking like now 2026. Brittany lost.
Oh, okay, yeah, I got you.
Oh,
I
yeah,
will let you know
definitely,
just a preview of round 2 of Smarch Madness. We have matchups for Halle Berry versus Terry Hatcher, the Pink Power Ranger versus Jennifer Love Hewitt. That's going to be a really tough one.
I don't even know who the Pink Power Ranger is. So. Oh, you guys went
you'll
Bolt?
see. Catherine Zeta-Jones versus Demi Moore, and then you know what else is going to be tough for me is this Mariah Carey Salma Hayek one. You know,
This is honestly
Okay.
like that bracket.
Nah.
That's like the what do they
The
call
easy
it?
one?
no, the
The
like
easy bracket?
murder's row or whatever, like the
Yeah.
bracket of death.
Yeah.
That like I think honestly, if you'd have paired all those 8 with the 8 we just went through, those might
Yeah.
be like the elite 8 that come through.
You think? Well, possibly.
The top seeds.
I mean, I had a thing for the Pink Power Ranger and Mariah Carey in high school, right? Choey had a thing for Terry Hatcher and Jennifer. Well, I mean, and Jennifer Love Hewitt, but I
Jennifer Love
didn't
Hewitt.
dislike Jennifer Love Hewitt.
Like,
I
who
would
didn't?
say though, I like. I mean, I
Exactly.
still like Salma Hayek, but she's like gorgeous now. You know, like that woman
Yeah.
has aged beautifully.
She had a very much glow up.
She did.
Yes.
She did. So are you on the slides at all?
I have them off to the side. Yeah, what's up?
Would you like to do the social media plug?
Sure. We
All
got
right.
you. All right,
Take it
ladies
away,
and gentlemen,
sir.
follow us on social media on X and TikTok at Choey and Jan, at CHOEY, the letter NJAN. We're on Instagram and TikTok, Instagram and Threads as at Choey and Jan 2. That's at CHOEYNJANTOO. We're on YouTube at Chandler Bing 969. And pulling up on the Facebook at Chandler Bing.
It says Choey After Dark radio voice. Just so y'all know.
Is that not the number? Is that not how you say it? 969? Is that not it?
Well, that's the
969?
number. That's not technically how
Yeah, it
you
is.
have to say it, you know. It's like,
That's 969,
That's a
right?
Smarch Madness.
it is 969. It's the Hey,
Am I not
before
supposed
we
to say
go.
69?
No,
Is
no,
69 the
it
problem?
wasn't that you said. It was how you said it, right? Remember the Joey and Chandler thing?
No.
It's not what
so
you
much
said. It's
what
more
I
how you
said.
said it.
It's how I said the number.
How you said it?
Oh my God,
look.
Chandler's a woman.
Here's a little snippet, a little of Choey's. So this was Choey wrote the song with ChatGPT and stuff, and I
Mhm.
was able to find a way to make the recording.
Make it magical.
But I know Choey, he's still gonna probably tweak the words a little bit. So I'm gonna play a little bit of it, right? A little sneak peek, right?
We
Oops.
are the thirsty.
There comes a time when the taps are flowing free, when the lights are low and this last call at 3:30.
Oh no, we need a.
We hear the sound of a bottle cap hitting the floor, so we grab my friends.
I know a little chorus version real quick.
One more. And the choice we're making is the phone we're gonna raise. No more hesitating. It's a golden lock of fame.
There we go.
We are the thirsty. Yeah, we are the thirsty. We are the crew. We are the one.
There you go, Cho. You're a legend. You're a legend. It's enough right now, right? We'll let them put that. Maybe one of our.
I was gonna say that one verse in there where the one verse in there where it says the bottle cap hitting the sound of the bottle cap hitting the floor. Is it if you put ground, it would actually rhyme.
Oh, really?
The sound of it hitting the ground instead of the sound of it hitting the floor.
Oops. Well, that's why it's not perfected yet, right?
Yeah.
White Gandalf, he's there just to take your fun away, right?
I know. I sit here, I criticize everything.
My feelings aren't hurt. I just
no. It's a good song.
The anticipation of this episode gave life to the idea, and then you put life to that song. I mean, the song sounds pretty damn good. I mean, like I said, it's like 1.0. So, but I think a couple more versions and it'll be good.
Let me see if I can look at it right here, because I had to. So I think I told White Gandalf, right? So with the Suno AI music, I can get like an audio sample, right, as reference. And so I went and not to like be boring with details, but I got the original song and tried to upload it, and it told me copyright, and it wouldn't record it. So then I went and found an instrumental version. I was like, let me try this, right? Because a lot of times that like the official audio like on YouTube doesn't always work, but the instrumental did. And then I had to kind of like explain it to the AI. I was like, okay, this is kind of what I looked up the music genre of that song, "We Are the World," and then I was like, I kind of used that to put into the style. So I put it as a contemporary pop song fusing crisp pop rock guitars, punchy drum grooves, and deep soulful bass lines. Verses lean R&B with smooth keys and subtle backing vocals, leading into choruses with the lush gospel harmonies from a full vocal ensemble, right? Delivering like an anthemic layered energy. Now with Suno, right? I think I put in there, I was like, hey, pop rock, pop song, pop rock. I did a little like a gospel harmony, and then I was like, I want a chorus of vocals, right? And then there's a one but you hit, right? And it's kind of like AI, and it takes what you wrote and it makes it sound a lot better. It gives it like more specific directions, and so then it goes from there. So, but yeah, it came out well. Now it's just like you said, it's just tweaking it to make it great. Yeah. So we gotta keep that note in there. White Gandalf said we need the word ground would work a lot better than the word floor. Actually, okay. Here's the rhyming scheme. I know this because I've taught poetry.
Is it the other way around? Does it rhyme with something prior to it?
So they have what they're doing like a they're doing like an ABC.
Okay, gotcha.
Like an ABC rhyming scheme. So
you're not rhyming every sentence with
more, right? We hear the sound of a bottle cap hitting the floor, so we grab our friends.
So that's where it rhymes.
So technically it does rhyme, but
yeah. Oh, well. Okay, got you. Yeah.
I'm being a nerd there. That's my fault. Sorry, guys. Sorry. Anything you guys want to add before we pull the plug on this?
I'm good, sir.
Hey, I will add one more thing though. White Gandalf listens to Snark TV, and he says he likes it.
Yep.
So
it's good. It's funny.
And I don't think I've ever told. I always have this thought, and I never like get a hold of you. Like, I want to show those to your kids to see what they think. They're kind of like
my kids,
my target demographic. I want to see if they laugh at all, or if they're just like, this is stupid,
I'll see. I'll let them watch it.
Something to work on. So now we got 2 episodes out there, and I got to probably the third one will probably be out during my.
I'm sure they'll appreciate the Valentine's Day ad.
Oh yeah, that whole one was good, man. I still love the Mickey Mouse one. That's still one of my favorites. But